I'm going to bring you along for what I hope will be a very productive day. My washi tapes have finally arrived. I haven't looked at them yet, so that's mega exciting. I'm going back in and taking better and more product photos. It was all the wrong type of mug and all the wrong type of coaster. There's one on the top. I can see Bluebell's face through the wrapping. Look at her little smiley face there. Stick it on there. Part of the joys of working for yourself are being able to set your own schedule. Boop, 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 go downhill throughout the week. Monkey. Hey darling, we going for a walk? Come on then. Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new studio vlog. Today I'm going to bring you along for what I hope will be a very productive day in the life. It is 6 days since I launched my spring collection and there's still so much to do, but I'm really enjoying being like in this post-launch world, because normally I do a launch and then I'm like, launch day's done, tick, moving on, because I'm already so behind with whatever the next thing is. And whilst that probably is still true, I really want to make sure that with all my launches, having that period afterwards where I continue to share about the products and make sure that I'm doing all the things I can do to get the products off the shelves and into people's homes. You might have seen me talk recently about a product launch that didn't go so well, and I listed all the things that I think make a good launch and where I've fallen down in the past, and I'll link that video in the description if it's useful. But today I've still got lots to do because I have had a delivery this morning. My washi tapes have finally arrived, my washi tapes and sticky notes, and so I want to unbox those. I haven't looked at them yet, so that's mega exciting. I want to take photos of them. I've been chipping away at product photos all week. I'll show you my setup in a little bit, and I did some kind of rushed photos to get the products on the website and not delay the launch, but I'm going back in and taking better and more different product photos to improve the listings. And so today I'll be able to do the washi tape and sticky note photos, and then I want to get those edited and up on the website. I want to get some promotional material done for the weekend, like an email newsletter. I want to get some Instagram posts together. I should also have blank mugs and coasters arriving today because I sold out of the number that I had in the studio and I ordered more, and when the order came it was all the wrong type of mug and all the wrong type of coaster, so that was really frustrating because it's meant that I had to send those back while the manufacturer arranged a collection and arranged for a redelivery of the right ones that I ordered. So they should be coming today, and then I'll be able to make some more mugs, make some more coasters, and package a few more of your orders. So I think that sounds like a lovely day. I am feeling quite low energy, as is probably normal for a Friday. And last week, like the week leading up to the launch, was really busy, and I think it's still a bit of a hangover from that that's built up. Like, I didn't really go into the week feeling my brightest, and then just sort of steadily boop 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 go downhill throughout the week. So I thought, why don't I bring you along with me, and that'll give me a little bit of oomph to get going and try and get as many of those jobs ticked off my list as possible. So first up, because I can't wait any longer, let's go and have a look at the washi tape and sticky notes, and let's just keep our fingers crossed that there's no problems with them, because I could just do without that. So let's go and have a look. Ooh, look, there's one on the top. Oh God. Hello, how cute is that? Right, let's get things out. I can see Bluebell's face through the wrapping. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that the other one? The picnic. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay. Oh, look. Bit of cardboard. There's another one. Okay, so first things first, I got a restock of my bookish washi tape because that's been really popular, which has made me very happy because I love to see our lovely Maple getting some love. So this is Maple. This is the bookish washi tape. You can see there. And I don't have loads left. I think I've got like 5. So, oh, no, I was down to this many. So 2, 4, 6, 7. That doesn't look, yeah, 6, that's the wrong one. So we'll restock those, but I'm gonna need a bigger tub. Oh, I know. Maybe I can use one of my new yellow ones that I got from B&M. Although I don't know if it'll fit on the shelf. Yeah, it will. It looks ever so slightly bigger. I have my print here from the Sugar Bell that I need to put up on the wall. I'm going to do a little redecoration of the office at some point. But it needs to be soon because it is all spring stuff. So I need to get on with it. Oh, that's nice, look. Let's see how they go this way. Could be better. Maybe I can squeeze in it. We'll see. I always put them face down. This is the wrapping. I always put them face down just to keep the stickers flat. And then I'll put a strip of washi on the front so that I know what's what, just for grabbing them quickly. We're going to need more. Be right back. Okay, that was a lot of washi, but I have organised it and I'll show you in a little bit. But now we are going to open the new washi. I'm so excited and nervous. Oh my God, so cute. Oh, right. I don't know why I've just cut the whole thing open. Now I've got to try and move it. Okay, we'll move it over there. So this is the packaging. Look at the little sticker. So it's just got a little like sample of some of the washi on the sticker. It's so cute. Oh, look at that blue. So straight away I can see Lottie and Bluebell looking at this little ladybird. That is adorable. Look at Bluebell's face. What are they looking at there? Oh, that's the end of the roll, that's why. I was like, why are they just looking at a flower? Yeah, it's the end of the roll. Let's see. Okay. Look, there's Lottie and the flower. Appreciate the little things. We've got Bluebell and the butterfly, the bee. It's quite a long repeat, actually. Then we're back to the ladybird. So let me show you. Let's start here. We've got Lottie and Bluebell looking at the ladybird. And then in between each of the little scenes is like flowers and grass, like wildflower meadow. So it goes across and Lottie is sniffing at this little orange flower and then it says appreciate the little things, and the other side Bluebell is like looking up at a butterfly. So you can see like that bit on its own is framed really nicely and it's just like such a gorgeous little strip for like a header or something. We've got Bluebell and the butterfly, lots more flowers and things, and then they're looking at the bee on the flower, and then it repeats and it goes back into Lottie. So let me show you. If I stick it down, then this is the original wildflower washi that I released last year, which obviously has a very different kind of vibe, but the flowers are all matching across the two. So let me zoom you in, you can see. So this one is the original and it's got all these little wildflower quotes underneath that kind of represent inner strength and resilience and things, and you can see all like the clusters of wildflowers. And then this one is obviously a bigger character washi and I just love the style of it. So yeah, here's our Lottie and Bluebell with the ladybird, the little flower, appreciate the little things, the butterfly and the little bee. Look at, oh, excuse me, look at a little smiley face there. Oh, so adorable, so adorable. And then the little paper wrapping. So I absolutely love that. I am so happy with that. Feels like a lovely, like soft, like smooth paper as well. It's really nice. So this can now be my one. So we'll just roll that back up. So I will put these away as well. Grab another one of these. just grabbed one of these boxes for spare washi, but I don't know whether to put them in another box. Yeah, I think I'm going to create a box for overspill, because I also have some other washies here which are my foiled. That's those. But I wish I hadn't taken these out the bag now. Let's see if there's one I hadn't cut to smithereens. Nope, but I'm sure I can find one. Okay, this'll do. There, put that back. And then have I got, yeah. So I've got this little thing that I find really handy. I'll see if they still sell it because I got it years ago. It's like a label tape runner. So you just like rip it off and then you stick it on whatever, and it's like matte paper as opposed to shiny, and you can just write whatever on it. So I'll label it now so that I don't forget that it's spare washi and think that I've run out. And you can peel them off and reposition them, so it's really handy. Okay, so this is where days as a small business owner don't go to plan, because I was about to open the sticky notes and I have had a voicemail from somebody who's doing some work on my branding and website for me, and they would like an impromptu meeting before lunchtime. So I need to go and reply to that quickly. In fact, I could probably just WhatsApp them. Hi Matt, happy to jump on a call whenever. Okay, I've WhatsApped him back. They've been having a look at my YouTube videos and are feeling like they're getting more of a handle on where I want my brand to go in the future, like the future of Sunshine Lane and what I see it being, especially because I'm going more down the character route and the stories to get the messages across about mental health and well-being. And I'm only just really starting to dip my toe into that, but it's something that I've got like big plans for over time to really push. And so they want to talk to me about some initial thoughts that they had, which is really exciting. So let's see if that happens this morning. But for now, let's see if we've got time to open some sticky notes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Like, sticky notes are such an office staple, or like just organisation staple, and we've never had them before. Look, they're even back to front. We've never had them before, and I'm so excited to have them in the shop. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's open one. Oh my goodness. I didn't realise they come cello wrapped. I wouldn't bother with that in the future. Ooh, sunny days and happy hearts. Look. Sunny days and happy hearts. I'm so excited by these. Look, they're on their little picnic. We've got the little flowers, the blossom tree, the butterfly. So you've got your kind of sunny days and happy hearts slogan, but there's still a big amount of space to write. I feel like it's a nice balance of the decorative aspect and the sunny days. And then off they peel, and they feel quite sticky, to be fair. Oh yeah, stick. Maybe I'll write. What will I write? I do need to get this sorted. Let's go and stick it somewhere. We'll stick it on there. Ooh. I have repositioned that like 4 times now and it is still stuck, which I'm very happy about, because it's always a risk with sticky notes, is they're just not going to stick. And I've had some angry times over sticky notes don't stick. Going way back in the vlogs, I did like a mind map on my wall with sticky notes, and the next morning they'd all fallen on the floor and all my organisation might as well have just been in the bin. And I was just so angry. So the fact that they are sticking is... it needs to do what it says on the tin at the end of the day. So let's go and have a look at the other ones. Ah, that's so adorable. Appreciate the little things. So we've got the butterfly with bluebell, Lottie in the flower, a little ladybirds in the grass. Then we've got the little bee up here. So they're all the elements of the washi tape, so they coordinate. I'm so excited by those. Look at them. I'm so excited. Okay, we need to find a space for these. Nope. Probably fit quite a lot in one of these. Let's see. Ooh. Got some upside down ones, that hurts my brain. Okay, that's like one full packet. And then I could just put the other packet up with the excess washies and just take from these for now. They'll obviously be mine. And then we'll do one for the other one. Just had a reply, my call is going to be at 11:30. It's 10 past 11 now. Oh, they're sunny days. What are you doing? Is it these? Yeah. Whoops. There. I'm really desperate to have a big sort out over here because it just does not work for me. But seeing as I have just cleared a bit of space here, and what? Oh, that's too thingy. Nope. Oh, I know. Put those there. Put that there. Is this gonna fit? Yeah! Lovely. So in this corner, we've now got journaling kits. We need to make some more of those up. That'll be a next week job. Then we've got sticky notes and sticker sheets. We've got mouse pads, which are usually made to order. Then we've got washi tape, washi tape, washi tape, washi tape. And then we've got caps and things down there. And then, yeah, going on to like the rest of my stock. This is all pins, mugs and things. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that took longer than planned, and it's now 5-1. So I've been almost an hour and a half. So I had a really good meeting about some changes to my branding and just ideas for the website. And it was really exciting to see like just really initial ideas and just, yeah, bounce ideas off each other. So that was really good and just made me feel excited about the future of Sunshine Lane. And then during that meeting, my husband bust in through the door and I was like, what are you doing? I've got a meeting. And our social worker was on the phone because we got the news that we have finally officially adopted our little girl. She's been with us since October and it's not something I was particularly worried about, but to have that news feels really nice. She doesn't understand, but she was running around the house going, happy, happy. So I just, rightly so, spent a little bit of time with my husband and my little girl to celebrate, and we both video called our parents and they were very happy. So it's a lovely day over here. It's a lovely day.
Hello, this is Future Editing Emma here. I wanted to pop in and just add that while I was editing this and listening to it back, I realised that I didn't sound that excited about what is really big news. I sounded really flat. And I think part of it is because it was expected, even though it was lovely. And I think part of it is because I was kind of also feeling like whilst it's a celebration for us, it's obviously not a celebration for everyone involved, and adoption's complicated, and also it's not all my story to share, so I wasn't sure how much of it to share on here, because whilst it was a part of my day, I don't want to share too much of our little girl's story without her say so, so that's why I sound a little bit flat. I'm not ungrateful for a child. Back to the video.
And now my husband's gone to buy me a coffee, which is lovely. So It's going to be very much needed because my next plan is to make up the mugs I need for orders and maybe a few extras. So I'm going to clear a space on, I've got like a long desk and I work on one and the other ends up just being like mess overspill. So I'm going to clear a space and do the mugs there sat down. So I'm feeling a bit tired today, so I don't want to stand up and do it. And we're going to crack on with that. We're going to do mugs and then I think I'll take some product photos. So let's go and do it. everyone. So it is Sunday now, so I have slightly cheated with my productive day in the life. However, on Friday, I decided to finish work early and go out with my husband and my little girl to celebrate because it's a big occasion, and I think, you know, part of the joys of working for yourself are being able to set your own schedule, and so I need to take advantage of that and not just work every minute and feel guilty if I don't. So we went out for dinner. We just spent time together playing as a family and just having lots of fun. So that was really lovely. So now she's asleep and I thought I would just do a little bit of packing orders, which is what I was going to do on Friday. And then we're all caught up and I've done everything that I wanted to do in my day pretty much. So let's start packing some spring collection orders. I'm really excited. Let's go. are done. That feels good that there are just a few more orders out the way and I can just keep chipping away at them. I think my little girl's going to wake up soon, so I'm going to call it a day for this week's vlog. But yeah, I'm glad that I've got some more out the way. I did also manage to get my spring collection, most of it up on Fair on Friday night when we got back. So yeah, I'm quite happy considering Friday morning I was like, oh, I've got no energy. And then like things came up that derailed the day a bit, as they always do. I feel good that I got a good chunk of work done. So I hope you enjoy spending the day and a bit with me. I will be back next week with a video more into how I take my product photos, a more in-depth look of how I take them and edit them and like then use those photos for different purposes, because it's something I do get questions about, so I thought I'd break it down a bit. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, because it really helps push the video out to more people who might like to see it too. And don't forget to have a browse of the spring collection on my website if you haven't already, and I will see you next week. Take care until then. Bye everyone.